When superheroes have meetings to discuss saving the world, they get together at headquarters, and they have symbolic homes that tie into their character arcs. But what about the actors? When they clock out for the day, where do they call home? Superheroes take on a lot of responsibility with saving the world and stopping crime, but it also comes with a lot of perks like special suits, high-tech gadgets, and cool squad names like the Avengers. Top Hollywood names like Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, and Scarlett Johansson have delivered excellently in their roles as friendly neighborhood superheroes over the years, and they have gotten hefty paychecks as part of the perks for their efforts. Some of these superhero actors have invested several million into amazing properties, and today, we're going to take a look inside the mansions of the biggest superhero actors. Robert Downey Jr. It's not surprising that the actor responsible for bringing the character of Iron Man to life, Robert Downey Jr., popularly known as RDJ, is not skimming for pennies. Robert Downey Jr. has enough dollar bills to fund a real estate spread around the world. But so far, he and his wife Susan have stuck with a property in Malibu and a historic home in the Hamptons. The Hamptons mansion is a replica windmill house that the Downeys splurged $10.5 million on in 2017. With an iconic history of appearing in Michael Caine's 1982 movie Death Trap, the 19th century home is a cozy space with 7 bedrooms and an exterior that contains a massive pool, a tennis court, and 2-bedroom guest house. Their Malibu home is a 3-bedroom property that cost $3.8 million when the Downeys bought it, also in 2017. The property has fancy amenities like an entertainment area, a green putting mini golf space, and a fire pit. Complete with a view of the iconic Malibu Lagoon, a pool, and a hot tub, this property is quite befitting for the actor playing one of the coolest roles in the world of superheroes. Ben Affleck. Fans of this Batman actor are quite delighted at the recent news of his engagement with Jennifer Lopez, nearly 2 decades after their first split. And if you were not convinced about how serious they are this time, well, the two just dropped $55 million for a property in the prestigious Bel Air area of Los Angeles. Sprawled across 1.2 acres, the main property was built in the 1930s and has since been transformed into a stylish mansion with a classy traditional interior. With almost 20,000 square feet of living space, Ben Affleck and J.Lo's Bel Air estate includes 10 bedrooms, 17 bathrooms, a wine cellar, a movie theater, a media room, a wood-paneled office, and a gym, as well as a private suite for their full-time bodyguard. The exterior grounds house an infinity pool, several loggias, fire pits, a putting green for golf, and expertly manicured gardens. Although Ben Affleck still owns a $19 million mansion located on the Pacific Palisades Riviera and a stunning estate in Georgia, this Bel Air estate is a true reflection of the Batman character he is well known for. Chris Evans. Much like Steve Rogers, Chris Evans enjoys the familiar routine of his homely lifestyle, so much so that he still lives in the same house he bought in 2013. The Laurel Canyon house was originally built in 1940, and it cost $3.52 million when Chris bought it. Over the years, the property has been revamped into a home fit for Captain America, with 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and about 4,000 square feet of living space. The home has a unique, elegant style with tons of privacy, views of the city valley, and natural light from huge windows. There are 2 fireplaces, a spa, a fire pit, a heated pool, and a gourmet chef's kitchen, which sounds about right for a superhero's house. Scarlett Johansson. The Black Widow is one of the most impressive superheroes in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and it's only fitting that actress Scarlett Johansson has one of the most impressive real estate portfolios on this list. The 2017 Forbes highest paid actor in the world has multi-million-dollar properties in the Hamptons and Los Angeles, but the subject of our focus is her East Coast home in Sneddon's Landing. In 2018, Scarlett Johansson paid about $4 million for the 1950s property with 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and a greenhouse. Nicknamed the Ivy House for its dripping ivy walls and picture-perfect gardens, This 2-story property also has a pool, a poolside cabana of course, a tennis court, an 8-person spa, a fireplace, and a view of the iconic Hollywood sign from one of the balconies. Jason Momoa. If you didn't know Jason Momoa from Game of Thrones, you definitely could not have missed him as Aquaman. The actor is known for his career success and rather interesting lifestyle choices, such as his $3.5 million property, which is more of an activity zone than a house. The 10 acres of land has a 25-foot climbing wall, a skateboard ramp, an axe-throwing area, a collection of electric guitars, and a separate space for his motorcycle garage. There is no joke to it when Jason Momoa says he and his family live like a pack of wolves because the exterior sprawl of the house is filled with nature. However, the interior is quite pristine with interesting artwork and a spiral staircase that reflects the grandeur of a successful actor. Chris Hemsworth. His sheer physical strength combined with the divinity of his character make Thor a force to be reckoned with. And Chris Hemsworth embodies the character to perfection. Making a swift move from Hollywood to Byron Bay, Australia, Chris Hemsworth and his wife paid 7 million Australian dollars for a 4.2-acre estate in 2014, and recently put in several $millions to convert the estate into their dream home. Now known as the Shopping Center or Fortress Hemsworth, the property boasts 6 bedrooms, a gym, a steam room, a media room, a games room, a built-in fire pit, and a 50-meter infinity pool on the rooftop of this colossal compound. In 2017, the Hemsworth moved to the property located in Australia, which is now estimated at $20 million. And with the resort-style spread of the estate, it is not surprising that this is the place the Thor actor chose to call home. Gal Gadot. Themyscira is the majestic, mystical home of Wonder Woman, but as cool as it would be to live there, Gal Gadot doesn't. However, her recently purchased oceanfront property in Malibu is just as majestic as a superhero goddess's home should be. The almost 2,000 square foot property cost Gal Gadot $5 million in 2020, and it features 2 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and a flawless, stunning view of the ocean. The interior has skylights, white furniture, and raised ceilings which contrast the gray exterior of the home. With an impressive view of the ocean, it only makes sense that the property has outdoor seating options to enjoy the full perks of such an amazing view. Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds is one of the most successful actors in the industry right now, and one of his most iconic performances is the superhero role of Deadpool. And just like Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds is a bit of a romantic. In 2012, barely 6 months after they started dating, Ryan Reynolds and his now wife Blake Lively bought a property in Pound Ridge together. Worth $5.7 million, the property is spread over 11.65 acres, and the main living space contains 7 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms, with wood panels decorating the walls of the living room. The kitchen has 2 marble countertops with wood flooring and gold detailing on the cupboards. The outdoor barn and detached guest house complete the gray and brown antique vibe layout of the property's exterior. For the Deadpool star, this property is beautifully quaint and perfect. Benedict Cumberbatch. Doctor Strange is holding MCU's latest spotlight with the 2022 release of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and standing in that spot is Benedict Cumberbatch. The actor's mansion is as grand as his character's cape. He lives in an almost 15,000 square foot Los Angeles mansion hidden in the West Hills of the city, providing a countryside view of California. Worth $12.6 million, the property has 7 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, a fountain, a pool, a basketball court, and an open patio space that screams cautious glam with elegance. Mark Ruffalo. Mark Ruffalo's role as the Hulk transcended his career into a much more versatile path with even larger paychecks. But despite the cash rolling in his bank, Mark Ruffalo has opted for a more modest lifestyle. He sold his Los Angeles home in 2009, sold his Brooklyn home in 2017, and now primarily resides in a farmhouse, which he bought in 2001 for $280,000. The property is located in the foothills of the Catskills Mountains in Callicoon, upstate New York. Ruffalo's decision to move is pretty much in tune with his Hulk alter ego, Robert Bruce Banner, as he has revealed that he wanted to give his children a grounded and rustic upbringing. It's pretty much a blue-collar community, a farming community. I wanted my children to have that experience. The 50-acre plot of land on a converted dairy farm captures the idyllic experience Mark wants to achieve, as it contains a vegetable garden, carved wood animal sculptures, a barn, and an eco-friendly guest house. And there you have it, the luxurious mansions of the biggest superhero actors on our screens. If you were a superhero by day and a rich Hollywood star by night, how would you spend your money? Do any of these properties match your style? Let us know in the comments section below. Hope you enjoyed this video. Want to be the first to see our next exciting video? Hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Until next time.